The yellow orb. It speaks to me. Oh, hey. Hey, what's up? So, yeah, this is Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures. And this game would finally let Pac-Man's voice be heard. But, more importantly, it would finally let you shoot him in the face. So this bizarre little side-scroller, released for the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo in 1994 by Namco, is pretty different from what you would expect from a Pac-Man game, especially at the time of its release. Of course, he is most well known for his maze-based arcade classics, and he did even have a side-scrolling stint in Pac-Land in 1984, but this is something pretty unique. One part adventure, another part puzzle, one part Saturday morning cartoon. I don't know, the best words I can think of to describe this is a point-and-shoot adventure. So Pac-Man is tasked with various chores to help out his family, like get some milk for Pac-Baby, pick some flowers for Lucy, find Pac Jr.'s guitar, and even face off with some mysterious evil entity in league with those pesky ghosts. But instead of controlling Pac-Man, you actually will be simply observing Pac-Man in his native cartoony environment, and you'll mostly use a crosshair and slingshot to interact with him and help him reach his goals. So you'll be shooting things in the background and even Pac-Man himself to try and figure out how to progress through various puzzles and moments of platforming. So you can shoot a door to try to get him to go inside, or knock down items to clear the way, all the while keeping in mind Pac-Man's mood as well. If he's happy, he's more likely to cooperate with your intentions, or sometimes he needs to be really pissed to overcome certain obstacles. Other controls include trying to convince him to look a certain direction, or you can also hook him up with a power pellet if you need to take out some ghosts. So it's definitely an interesting concept, somewhere between a point-and-click puzzle game and a platformer, and the end result almost makes Pac-Man 2 feel like an interactive cartoon, with each level being like its own episode. So I've been using lots of words like interesting, unique, bizarre, but is this game any good? That part I'm still a bit undecided on. There are moments that are very entertaining, even when you're failing, but the core mechanics can often get frustrating, and even a bit tedious with all the trial and error that's involved. It's almost the kind of game I'd rather watch someone else play if they already knew how to get through all the puzzles. But then at that point, maybe I might as well watch the old Pac-Man cartoon. But regardless, it's still an interesting piece of Pac-Man history to look at, especially as it would spark a slew of Pac-Man platformers and puzzlers to be released afterwards. And big thanks to Muhammad and Qatar for the donation. We really appreciate it. It was the first time I'd ever played this one, and it's always nice to pop in a game that completely defies my expectations.